Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, before I start, the cover that I'm gonna show you, or the one I'm gonna display, is from Image Comics. It's Savage Dragon issue number 13. And what's so special about this is, well, the cover is done by Jim Lee. Now check out this cover. Sorry about the glare. Check that out. Awesome cover. Let me see, wait a minute. Okay, there. Anyway, still the same thing. Check out the cover. Awesome cover. So I'm gonna put here. Okay, stay. Okay, so in this video I'm gonna give you my thoughts for Man of Steel issue number 4. There's the cover. Sorry about the glare again. Issue number 5. And issue number 6, the last one. Okay, well, issue number 3, issue number 4 and 5 basically is where Clark Kent's father shows up. They're fighting, what's his name? That's such a screw up name. What is his name? I think it's Ross or something like that. Anyway, he looks like Lucy. Anyway, so Superman is trying to figure out where his power source come from. He believes it comes from his weapon that he has, or is from this Jello sun, just like he is. The thing is that he's just getting his hand. Actually, Superman got his ass handed to him big time, because this guy just beat the crap out of Superman in a good way. That's the thing about Superman. So because that's why Superman is so hard to find bad guys, because Superman is so powerful that to have him use his power, well, he needs to fight somebody that is almost equally as him. Whether it's a little bit above or below power level, doesn't matter. But he just cannot go against just a regular John Doe, because he's Superman. So that's why it's so hard. Constantly had to create new bad guys for him. And it had to be as powerful as Doomsday or Mansion Manhunter, although he's not a bad guy, but he has more or less the same power level as Superman. And now this guy, the one who's supposed to have destroyed the planet Krypton. Later on I will find out, I will remember his name. The thing is that the way that this story is written, it goes back and forth. Back and forth when it deals with the present, and goes to the past when his father show up to his apartment to take away Little John from them, because he says, well, Little John become to legal age to learn, kind of like going to school. And you know, and Lois Lane, she's not too happy. She's like, well, he's only 10 years old or 8 years old, and the guy says, well, I mean, maybe he's young for your culture, but for Krypton culture, he has the age for it. So they are trying to convince. The thing is that one thing I noticed is that the way that Little John was written, he's not that 10-year-old as I'm used to be reading about him in the Super Sons, where he's more like a kid. Here, he just, for some couple of pages, he just boom, grow up, become mature in the way that he talks to his parents. It's like he was 25 years old. I was like, okay. So issue number 5. Issue number 5 deals the same thing. It's all about fight, fight, fight. The thing is that the main story here, at least in this last three issue, basically it's more about Little John and Superman's father, as we can see here. That's the main story. And to me, seems like an excuse to get rid of Lois Lane and his son out of the picture. So instead to have them killed or whatever, or have them divorced, well, I'm gonna get rid of them for now. Kind of like Bendy's made this like Bendy wants to shake things up in a way. Well, if I'm gonna be Superman's writer, which I'm gonna be, well, I'm gonna make him go through hell and back. And once he get back from hell, I'm gonna send him back for a little while more longer. So that's what I think. That the writer's gonna make Superman's life miserable. Not only that, the dialogue between Lois Lane and Clark Kent was kind of weird. Like she's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna call my lawyer," because she has 2 book deals. So one is done, and she gets to choose the second book deal. The thing is that once that they're talking back and forth. Oh, before I continue, issue number 4 has Adam Hughes artwork, and let me tell you that I love Adam Hughes artwork on covers, but when it comes to panels like comic books, well, I don't know, doesn't feel right. Maybe because I'm used to see his work in covers and not on comic book pages. Maybe he had done it before. Yeah, he done it before. I think it was Jim 13 Ordinary Heroes. I think that's from the 90s, from Image, and it was okay. It was good, but here, I don't know if you can notice, it's kind of strange. And look, Supergirl's neck. It's like has 3 feet long neck. Check that out. I don't know if it is her neck or her suit that has a lower cut. I don't know, but look at it. Her neck is about 3 feet long. I mean, she has a long neck. I mean, humongous neck. I mean, if you take a ruler, it's almost an inch long. So take that to, if that was real, that's about what? Couple of feet long? I don't know, because she has a long neck here. And the lines and the colors, I don't know. Just, it doesn't look like Adam Hughes. Now, I love Adam Hughes' work on covers. Now, working on comic book pages, I don't know. Maybe this type of superhero is not his thing. I don't know. I mean, look at it. Look at it. I don't like it. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't fit, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Okay, back to the story. So the thing is that, oh look, I'm gonna show you here a panel. Okay, look, look at that page over here. That's done by Adam Hughes. They look like they are dead. Check that out. They have no expression on their face. I don't know, it's just kind of strange. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not saying that Adam Hughes is bad. No. But for my taste, I'd rather see his work on covers than on comic book pages. For some reason, kind of doesn't work. I don't know. So, look at this. Look at that. You see that? And I love his work, but the thing is that finally Superman figure out where is what's his name? God, I think he's Russ something. That's a weird name. Anyway, forgive me if I don't remember. What happens to be that he's kind of like in the center of the earth, and this is done by Adam Hughes. Check that out. Okay, issue number 6, the last chapter. Okay. Here we get to see that there's a big, this is the moment when Little John, from 10-year-old, he turned out to be, he suddenly matured to be 25 on these couple of pages. This is where he convinced his dad and his mom that he's going with his grandfather. If some of you doesn't know that why he's still alive, well, you have to read, I think it's a story arc on the Superman books. I'm not sure if it is on Action Comics or on Superman, where for some reason he's back alive. I have to make a video about it, because I think I haven't done a video telling the story. I don't think so. But in a way, I'm gonna make that video kind of like I want to reread it to make sure that I'm not mistaking what I'm thinking. Okay, here we see that the thing is that his grandfather told Little John that, look, sometime in the future you're gonna become Superman and you're gonna kill everybody. That's the whole thing. But the thing is, it's not on this comic book turn. Yes, Little John is gonna turn to be a bad Superman, but not in our timeline. In some other timeline in the multiverse. The thing is that Superman says, look, John, why you worry about so much about somebody that is your doppelganger from some other reality in the multiverse where that person's gonna turn out to be that Superman. That's not you. You just worry about you and forget about the rest of the other Supermans. Don't worry about it. Well, John, he seems like he's afraid of it. He thinks that he will become that bad Superman. So kind of like that's why his grandfather got into his head. So finally he convinced his parents. The thing is that Lois Lane decided to call her lawyer, saying, look, I got 2 book deals. So the thing is that Lois Lane decided to go with her son, wherever they're gonna go, so that way she will write a book about her experience. Believe it or not. Okay, back to the main story. Now we see the bad guy with Superman talking in the middle of the center of the earth. The thing is that this is another thing that kind of gets me. In a couple of issues back, Superman was fighting this guy. This guy wants to kill Superman because he's a Kryptonian. And he wants to ethnic cleanse planet Earth of all the Kryptonian, which as far as I know, there are only 2 of them. And a dog. So, the thing is that here we see Superman talking, relaxed with the guy, say, oh, what's that technology that you're working on? Oh, I've never seen that technology before. And the bad guy says, well, I'm surprised you haven't seen it. The thing is that a couple of issues back, they were trying to kill each other. Now they're talking like buddies. So it doesn't make sense. And then once that they finish talking, suddenly they remember like, oh, wait a minute, we have to continue fight. We have to continue fighting, as we can see here. So from here, that they're just talking, I was waiting for them to pull up a couple of beers, and then they remember that they have to continue fighting. Check that out. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. The thing is that the fight continues, fight. The thing is that finally Lois Lane came up with a solution, like I told you before. She called her lawyer because she had 2 book deals. The one that she did about Daily Planet and all the blah blah blah. So her second book, she gets to choose what she's going to write. And what she's going to write is her adventure with her son and her father-in-law throughout the universe. That's how supposedly the solution. Okay, now there's another reason here. We get to find out why Superman can end up using his classic suit. Okay, the thing is that before Lois Lane decided to go with her son on the spaceship. Superman give her his new 52 suit. You're probably wondering, yeah, okay, fine. He might give her his new 52 super suit, or how it will fit her. Well, the thing is that on the belt, on that suit, there's a button behind the belt where when you press it, it kind of adjusts to the person that is using it. In this case, Lois Lane. Kind of reminds me of the tennis shoes from Back to the Future. and the jacket. Kind of. Think of it of the jacket and the tennis shoes from the movie Back to the Future. Well, that's more or less how this super suit from the New 52 works on Lois Lane. So that because it will help her protect from the universe whatever, and also because it had the Earth shield, which some part of the universe means hope. The thing is that Superman forgot to mention her that in some alien race might means hope, while the other races they might mean let's fight. So I guess we're gonna find out. Hopefully. So the thing is that they say goodbye. And what's the deal about the third drawer on Little John's on his bedroom third drawer furniture? What's the big deal of it? Whatever. The thing is that they continue. The fight continue over here. This is an awesome page. The thing is that Supergirl, she's really, really mad. Actually, she's very pissed off because of what he did to the Condor. Now, because on issue number 1 or issue number 2, I believe so, whatever his name, he remembered the city of Candle in the bottle. Well, he kind of destroyed the whole city with everything inside on the Fortress of Solitude, when he kind of like invaded the Fortress of Solitude in the Arctic. So she's mad about it because he actually killed her parents. We're supposed to that Supergirl's parents, they're still alive because they are inside of the city in the bottle. The thing is that we see here when he gives his wife his new 52 suit. And Lois Lane asking, so what are you going to be using? Well, he said, don't worry about that, we'll figure out something. So he got his old suit that we are watching now, using with the underwear on the outside. The thing is that while the fight was going on, Supergirl, she showed up and saved the day. I'm not saying that it's bad. It just, I mean, come on. It could have been done from the beginning. She used kind of like a Phantom Zone gun, kind of like a ray that opened a portal, and when you get hit by that gun or energy, well, you get transported to the Phantom Zone. The thing is, what's going to happen in the Phantom Zone? Because as far as we know, us reader, well, supposed to be that the Phantom Zone is full of Kryptonians. So what's he going to be doing? Is he going to go, once he gets to the Phantom Zone, he's going to start killing all the Kryptonians that they're in there? So I don't know. So that's how they didn't kill him, or it was kind of like they were trying to figure out how to end it, but not end it. Kind of have an open end, and they figured out, ooh, they use Supergirl, use that energy gun that will open a portal to push him to end up in the Phantom Zone, and that's how it ended. And then after that, they kind of like make a little small crystal something, try to commemorate in memories of the people, of everybody that dies on the city of the bottle of Candor. Great page. So we see that Lois Lane and Little John say goodbye to Clark Kent. We get to see Clark Kent now. He's feeling alone. He had no more family. I don't know how he can say that, so how he give up that so easy. Eventually, I hope that we can we can get to see it in the future. And we see Clark Kent sitting on the floor, holding one of the Little John's toys in a dark room. And then it ends that some kid tells the new chief of the fire department that he knows who's the person responsible of studying all the fires in the buildings throughout Metropolis. She said, "Oh, great! Tell me, who is it?" Well, he says, "Well, I saw him doing it, and that's Superman. Superman is the one responsible for all the fires throughout Metropolis." And that was it. Overall, because before I read this, I decided to reread all of it, one after the other. Because the first 3 issues, they were okay, but So here it got a lot better, but there are a lot of misplaced things, kind of like, first they were fighting each other, and then suddenly they just having a pleasant conversation, and then to remember, we gotta continue fighting. It's like, come on. And kind of like, make me feels like maybe Bendis doesn't know what to do with Lois Lane and Little John at this moment in time. Maybe he wants to concentrate on writing on Superman only and not on Lois Lane. Hopefully, because they are not gonna get rid of her. And the thing is that after this event, this story kind of continue on Supergirl, where she's gonna go throughout the universe trying to figure out, to learn the truth of what happened with Kandor or Planet Krypton, and she hopes only to bump to Lois Lane. And that the thing is that his father left him a inter-universe kind of like a walkie-talkie. Well, same thing, but it can go throughout the whole universe. And that was it. So overall, if you can read it on a trade, or you can get on singles, try to read it all 6 one after the other. It will make a little bit more sense. I can understand now where Bendis is going with this. So hopefully I will learn that once I read Superman #1. And so overall, I would give the miniseries as a whole, I will give it 4 out of 5. It has a lot of bad things in it. A lot of bad things. I don't know, I find this Superman very different. People, if I get to compare this Superman with the New 52, when people were complaining, the New 52 Superman, that's not the Superman that I read, he's too dark, and he's too this, and he's too that. Well, here he's too light. The New 52 was too dark. Too dark. Now here is too light. He could finish that guy in a heartbeat. But I don't know, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It seems like Superman is going through a depression. The story feels like they have a big fight, and they need kind of like a separation. Marriage separation. We need to give each other a break. That's what it feels like. Believe me, that's what it feels like. At least that's how I perceive it. But other than that, it was a fun story. What can I say? It was not perfect. So I give it 4 out of 5. But, well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. See you later. Bye.